Who rescued who? This dog rescued me. I got rescued by a rescue. Life seems to be about relearning basic things over and over and over. And realizing, remembering. Oh yeah, wait a minute, this is awesome. Wait a minute, I can do these things. Wait a minute, I should just drink some water and eat a vegetable and maybe my brain will work differently. Batter in the bone, I hardly know her. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be making weekly videos, sort of like this, not exactly like this. I'm not gonna be cooking every week, but I will be here. Okay, it's not a cooking show. I promise this is not a cooking show. I am cooking again today, but not for me. For my dog, Toby. Have you guys seen these? I found this at Petco. It's a birthday, it says birthday cake kit for dogs. It's not Toby's birthday today, but I am gonna be talking to you guys about Toby. That's what this video is about. Today, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about my dog, Toby. And baking him a cake. I was planning on doing this video the other day, but he had a little bit of a stomach ache, and I felt like it wouldn't be good for a cake. So Toby is my dog. He's part Staffordshire Terrier, part Pit Bull, and part Lab Retriever. You may have seen him in some of my shorts. We've been together for almost 2 years now, which makes him about 3. He's laying over there in the corner. I'll show you guys him in a minute. I adopted Toby when I was living in Arizona. Let's kind of start this kit here. I need a bowl for this stuff. Let's get a bowl going. I need to wash a bowl out. Wash a bowl. Washy bowl. Not a bowl. I was living in Arizona. Super random. Was not on my radar to get a dog in any way, shape, or form. Like at all. I don't know how we ended up together. You're lucky. Because I was not looking to get a dog. At all. How did you end up with one? The way I ended up with Toby, it actually is a weird story now that I'm thinking about it. Because there was literally not on my plan at all. If anything, I had said openly, I do not want a dog. Don't want any pets. I did say that I wanted a roommate with a dog. Because then I could have the dog without having to have the dog, because I did not see myself as a responsible person at all. I was like, I'm barely taking care of myself. How could I take care of a fucking dog? Fun fact, I'm making it work. Fun fact. But I am, somehow I am. It's because I'm taking better care of myself and everything. Wild shit, I did not see myself getting a dog. So here, let's get into how I actually did end up with this big oaf. My hands are too slippery to open this fucking container. I might need to go back a little bit before that. How did I end up in Arizona? Let's start there. Oh my gosh. So this is the cake. I think this is the icing. Yeah, it says icing on it. Okay. Wow. Oh, it's got little sprinkles too. He has no idea this is for him. Look at that. This is gonna be so fun. I ended up in Arizona because, here we go. Let's go back to 2019. Let's go right before the pandemic, 2019. I think that's a good place to start. We won't cover everything, but we'll get you what you need to know to get me with Toby. Basically, I am an actor. I grew up in Sonoma County, Northern California. And at the time, I had just gotten my SAG card, I think in 2017 or 2018. So I was working a little bit more, doing a lot of background work, extra, stand-in, things like that. At the time, they were filming the new Matrix movie, the newest one that came out. A lot of that was going on in San Francisco, and I got chosen to be the stand-in for Keanu Reeves. So it was actually really cool. It was a fun job, and after that, I was just saving up money. I was doing the Napa Valley Wine Train. In Napa, they used to do the Santa train, where you could actually go on a trip to the North Pole, and I was one of the elves. Dash the elf. And anyway, saving up a bunch of money, trying to get myself to LA. That was the goal. I want to move to LA and I'm going to become this actor, right? This is all 2019. 2020 is happening. I'm working on the Matrix. Things are pretty awesome. And I'm getting ready to move to LA, you know? I find a room. I'm like, fuck yeah. End up moving Is this for dogs? This smells so... This smells like cake. Wait a minute. This is like a... Is this for dogs to eat? This smells like birthday cake. Is it also human safe? White rice flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, and natural flavors. I guess that's the sugar I'm smelling. Wow. So I guess it's good for both of us to eat, I guess, right? I guess we can all pour this in here. So I moved to LA. March of 2020. So yeah, pandemic, like, there were talks that things were probably going to be shutting down. Everyone was in masks. It was like heightened of stuff. But not really. Things weren't actually shut down yet. It was just like everyone was really cautious. Like a week or two after I moved. Yeah, everything's shut down. I'm in quarantine with my roommate, who I don't really know that well. And we're locked down. I worked on a few things during that time. I did a Doja Cat video. There's a music video called Streets. There's these like weird like zombie dudes when she's like, I don't know if they were zombies. That's how they described us, but we weren't really zombies. But she's like on top of the car and there's like glass shattered around her. I was an extra in that part. Did you hear that? I did the Doja Cat video. I did a few things, but it was not a lot going on. When things finally did start opening up, I got a job at BJ's in Burbank because I had used to work at a BJ's before. And so I was like, oh, that'll be easy. I pretty much already know this job. Did that and then started doing a lot of background work, a lot of extra work, working at Warner Brothers lot, Paramount lot, Universal lot, just a lot of background, like How I Met Your Mother, Young Sheldon, things like that, like just like random stuff, random movies, all background. Didn't get an agent, didn't have any representation, just kind of like working at my restaurant job and then doing this stuff kind of on the side. Got my own studio, was paying a lot of money for it, and eventually, you know, couldn't afford my living anymore. And I have a friend named Vanessa who lives in Arizona, and that's how I ended up there. I was like, yo, running out of money when my lease is up, can I come live with you? And she was like, absolutely, I got you. Fucking so grateful for that woman. So that's how I ended up in Arizona. Let's get this cake started. It says to spray this. Oh, this is like a silicone. Look at that. I thought it was plastic for some reason. It says to grease it up. I don't have spray, but we're going to use a little oil. Womp womp. So I'm in Arizona. Vanessa has a dog. She is a half Staffordshire Terrier, half Pit Bull, named Lily, and she is the best. Just simply the best. And Vanessa had sort of been encouraging me to get a dog, but I was like, no, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to get a dog. I guess we can get into some deeper stuff a little bit. When I was in Arizona, when I was in LA, things got pretty lonely for me out there. I didn't really know anyone out there. Like I said, it was pandemic. We did get out of the pandemic. I was there for like 2 years. So I was there till like 2022. And things did get better, but I experienced like an incredible amount of loneliness there. Which was good. Built a lot of character, I guess. But it was hard. Some of the hardest times in my life I've actually experienced out there, and by myself too, you know, which does make it a little bit harder, I will say. And experiencing like some of the coolest things in my life, but also experiencing them by myself was very bittersweet. It would be weird. You're experiencing these like really high highs, but then not having anyone to like talk about it with or share it with who actually really knows you or cares about you. And it was very, very bittersweet. I'm like, wow, this is awesome, but like, what's the point of anything? Why does it matter? And life did feel a little like pointless for a minute there, and it got kind of bleak, I will say. And that's coming from me. And I'm a pretty positive person. Things got a little bleak. Okay, so let's, bleak, darling, bleak. That was my Mariah Carey impression. Sorry. Let's do 1 egg. Oh, where'd my measuring cup go? Here it is. It was hard, but it was good. I swear to God. This is why I do know that it gets better, because I felt like, oh my God, things are never gonna get better. Always crying, to literally not feeling that way. And you really appreciate the mundane and the not like the peace, the quiet. I'm fine. I'm fine just existing, you know? 3/4 cup of water. 3/4. This is 1/4. 3. Now, along with my loneliness, I was drinking a lot. And not even like super like socially. Like it was a lot of like, I would be drinking just by myself a lot of the time. Or I would be going out, but I wouldn't be like socializing. I would just be in a social environment, but I would just be drinking kind of alone still. I know this doesn't sound, I promise this is a happy story. I haven't had a drink since February 4th, okay, I will say. And right now it is, what is it, it's June something, June like 10th, 11th. I'm doing really, really good with the drinking thing and feeling so much better, you guys. It's okay. There's so many things that tie into these things. I'm not even gonna get into all of it this week. So yeah, I was drinking a lot and I was like, okay, cool. Once I get to Arizona, I'm gonna get out of this like funk. I'm gonna be living with my best friend. I transferred to the BJ's restaurant there. So, you know, new job, new people, new environment. I'm gonna be chilling. And I'm gonna break a lot of these like destructive habits I have. I'm gonna start taking better care of myself. That was like the whole thing for me. And it happened for like a little bit, but I fell back into a lot of the same pattern, isolating myself. I'm not feeling hopeful, really, you know, like bleak, very, very, very bleak, darling, bleak. What else goes in here? 1/4 cup of oil. This is the oil. All right. I think just an egg, okay. Sorry, I'm like reading this too intently. Oh my God, I think I used my last egg. I used my last egg yesterday. I don't have an egg. It says I think that you can use a substitute. Do we have applesauce? I fucked up. Yeah, used my eggs. Oops. Let's see, let's try and figure out what we can use instead of eggs. Can we use banana, maybe? So I don't have eggs or applesauce. We're gonna improvise and use a banana. I don't know if this is gonna work. But he likes banana. Oops, I fucked up a little bit on that one. We're gonna squish up some banana and put it in here instead of egg. I think that'll be just fine, honestly. That's so funny though. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, so Vanessa kind of saw what was going on with me. We're always there for each other, you know. She's helped me through really dark times in my life. I've helped her through really dark times in her life, you know. So we know a lot about each other. We kind of know how to help each other get out of certain things. So we had been going to like cycle bar in the mornings and just cycling a lot. And that was helping a lot, mental and my physical and everything. And just the motivation of it all. This smells good. I think this is gonna work. So we were going to cycle bar a bunch. And one day before cycle bar, they announced that they were having this adopt and ride where they were gonna have puppies there and you can like adopt a puppy at cycle bar. And Vanessa's like, hey, this might be a sign for you to get a dog. And I was like, no, I can't get a dog. And she's like, well, if you do get a dog, I'll help you out. And if things don't work out, you know, I'll help you. You have me. It's not like a full... She made the commitment level feel lower. I mean, now there's no way I'd ever fucking give her my dog. But she made it feel like, oh, if things don't work out, then Vanessa will take the dog for me. I'm trying to get the banana chunks. You see how it's a little chunky from the banana? But the consistency is not bad. If I can like mash these bananas down, I think this is gonna be just fine. It does smell really good. Freaking... So we go there, they have puppies. There's all these adorable puppies. But the kicker is, A, they weren't even ready to be adopted yet, and B, they were like $500. But what they do is they adopt pregnant stray dogs, and then they have the babies, neuter the babies, fix and chip them, and adopt them out. So it's, it's one of those things, which is actually really cool. But we ended up deciding not to get one of these dogs because A, I didn't have that kind of money, and B, they weren't even ready to be adopted yet. They were like teasing us with the dogs. The puppies were cute, but it wasn't exactly what we thought. We thought that we were gonna be able to like take home a puppy because that's what they kept saying. Like, oh, come into you can take home a puppy.
Yeah, you can't. They're not even ready to be taken home.
They're not ready to be taken home.
They still need to be with their mothers. They can't even be fixed yet. They're too young.
Yeah, they're too young to even be fixed. But so we didn't see Wellington there. Now I'm not sure if Wellington's name is Wellington or Toby, because Toby's kind of cute too, huh?
Yeah.
Now we're looking up shelters to try and find Toby. Where are you, Toby? But I had the fever, and I was like, actually, I think I'm getting a dog today. And so I was like, we should go to a shelter after Cycle Bar. And that's what we did. Just got to Halo. We're gonna see if Toby / Wellington / Sammy is here.
I don't know. What do you want to name it?
Probably Toby or Wellington.
Well, we gotta see if we'll even let the dog will respond to a name change.
He'll respond. That's what we fucking did. Let's get this going here. Let's pour this in here, and then I will give you more of the story.
Stop.
Okay. We just met Toby, and we are gonna go, and his name is Rio right now, but I think he's gonna be Toby, because he doesn't look like a Wellington to me. He looks like a Sandy, but I'm not a huge fan of the name. He looks like a Toby. Toby's cute as fuck. And we're gonna go see if Lily likes him, and if he does, then we're getting it. He's not a puppy, he's a 1.5 years.
Okay. And you know, I guess either way
We have our batter in the bone. Batter in the bone. Batter in the bone? I hardly know her. Okay, it said microwave, but now there's also oven or an oven. What should I do? I'm just gonna do the microwave. 5 to 6 minutes, it says. Okay, let's bring this over here and get her in. We have our timer going on that. Okay. Oh, gotta make the icing as well. So let's get started on that. Let me get a bowl for the icing. I also, for a little bit more context, during this time, I found this little theater company because I haven't done shows at this point since before the pandemic. We're like in 2022. And it's been like a couple years since I've been on stage. And I was like, fuck, I need to get on stage. Let's rectify that. I found this little theater company, and they were doing The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. And I went auditioned, and I got cast as Ed Boon. If you know the character, it's an intense character. He's a dad, and he's a really intense dad. And there's a scene where he like hits his kid, and it was really deep. It was a lot, but it was fun. And so I decided I wanted to name my dog something from that show. Now in the show there is a dog, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. The dog in the nighttime in question, his name is Wellington. So I was like, ooh, am I gonna get a dog and name him Wellington? I did not do that. I thought about it though. Look, here's some clips. Alright, bye Lo, we're going. So we're going to Cycle Bar to see puppies, and I might be getting Wellington today. Just wanted to document this moment. Last time we're leaving the house, Lily without her little puppy. Maybe, allegedly. Allegedly, we don't know, But if I see him, I'm gonna get him. That morning before, when we're like, we're getting a dog. We're getting a dog. Womp, womp, womp. So we ended up going with Toby, named after Christopher's pet rat. And he looks like a Toby. Beautiful. So Vanessa though, she was like, yo, you know, when I got Lily, I was going through a lot. Oh, this is really cool. This is turning into icing. Ew, it smells like shit though. Ugh. I'm not eating this cake. This is definitely for him. I mean, it smells delicious. It's so good. Yum. She's like, yo, having a dog really helped me get out of myself, out of my own routine into another routine. You know, and I didn't know exactly what she was saying at first, but it does. It forces you to step outside yourself and take care of this thing. This thing is not going to take care of itself, and you're not just gonna. I mean, unless you don't give a fuck, but you can't not give a fuck when you see this dog. Like you know, it's like you're like, okay, I love you, you love me. It really is a good way to help you get outside of yourself and into something else. You know, because for me, it's like a lot of times. Do you ever have this feeling? Probably, some of you. My car will be a fucking mess. Or my house or whatever, just like it's a mess. But as soon as I know that someone's coming over, or oh hey, can you give me a ride to the airport in the morning? Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna go and clean my car, even though I haven't cleaned my car for like months. I'm gonna clean it because I know that someone else is gonna be seeing it. Like I need to be outside of myself, because if it's just me worried about it, I don't give a shit. I'll let it go, you know. But stepping outside yourself and realizing actually, and it helps you too, because I deserve to have a clean car for myself. I deserve to have a clean room. I work hard. I deserve to have things that are nice. So I should keep them nice for myself, not just for someone else. So getting those things, you know, getting those things to align was really when it clicked for me that the dog is helpful for me. It's helping me take care of myself as I take care of my dog, blah, blah, blah. Ew, this icing does not look good. It just smells bad, but ew, it smells so bad. But I think the dog will like it. You better. They almost didn't want to let me leave with Toby. They were like, they said that they weren't sure if he's gonna do well with other dogs. We brought in Lily and they had to interact.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So they just did their meeting right now, but it sounds like it's going good.
Okay, they're saying it's really good.
They're saying
They're all cheering back there.
Okay, we might have had a... Oh.
Wait, was that them?
I don't know. Maybe.
And see, that's Rio's problem, and that's what I kind of tried to mention. He has no problem getting in another dog's space, but when they get in his space,
We'll see.
Thankfully that went well. And got to come home. Hi friends, it's Michael. I just got off work. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry, not for the burp. Well, for the burp, but also I'm realizing how fucking long this video is. Thank you if you're actually watching. And if you're not watching, that's fine. You can leave a dislike and a comment. I mean, you don't, whatever. You don't, do what you want to do. I'm calling you. I'm not calling you. I'm just checking in. Oh my God. I wanted to put in, as I was editing, I noticed that there was a couple things that I wanted to say, believe it or not, that I didn't get to say. Really, the only thing is that, so Toby, he was actually transferred to the shelter where I got him from New Mexico. So he was born in New Mexico. He was there with, or I assume he was born there. He was there with his sister, apparently. Apparently, he had a sister, apparently, and the two of them apparently were transferred from New Mexico to Arizona, and they were there for like 3 months. They were both a year and a half. When I saw him, it said a year and a half. It said a year and a half pit bull, and I went and did his little DNA swab, and he's only like a third pit, so they had it on there, a year and a half pit bull. No one was going to adopt his ass, but someone did. No, I just wanted to tell you that part, because I remember, like, that's a huge part of the story, is that he was off in New Mexico, living his life when I was in North Hollywood, living my life, and then we both ended up in Arizona together, and it's so beautiful. Okay, I love you guys. Have a great day, and continue watching the video. And no, his sister wasn't there when so I never met his sister. She was adopted, like, a couple of weeks before I got there, they said, so he was just by himself. Oh, that's our timer. It doesn't smell great, but it looks like a cake. We did not fuck it up. This is gonna be great. He's gonna fucking love this so much. Okay, I'm gonna actually, oh yeah, it's not sticking. This is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge, let it cool before we ice it. There was a point there where I was like, are they even gonna let me take this dog home? Because the guy didn't seem like he didn't think that we were going to be a good fit. He's like, but it's not up to me, you know, it's up to like my boss or whatever. She's the one who's going to make the final call. Me personally, I don't think that Rio, yeah, his name was Rio at first. You want to see him? Let me show you him real quick. Come here, Toby. This is who we're talking about. This guy right here. The love of my life. Huh. Love me? Love me? I just baked you a cake. You know, I baked you a cake. I baked you a whole cake. No, but now it's awesome because, like, we really did get into this routine with each other where changed my life completely. 180. And it wasn't always like that too. This is like I've had him for a little over a year. More than that, actually. A year and a half, maybe. Things didn't start changing until the past like 6 months. I'll say that first year was rough because, no pun intended. But the first year was rough for me because I was still going through things. Like I said, I just stopped drinking in February. It's been like 4 months. Just starting to take better care of myself again. And he is a big part of that. Go on these beautiful walks every day. It's really good. I'm really fucking happy these days. And he is a big part of it. I know it sounds cliche or whatever, but it really is true. And for both of us. And this is gonna sound like the stupidest thing I've ever said, but I literally, who rescued who? Who? Can you tell me? Because I felt like I was going like this, and then the pandemic made me go like this. And like we all felt that, right? It was a collective like, and then like I couldn't get out of it. It was hard. But literally, who rescued who? This dog rescued me. I got rescued by a rescue. Hashtag when you're rescued by a rescue. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this cake. You can see my boy enjoy it. Yeah, I'm a real tough kid. I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it. And I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile. Even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. On a Toby looking at me while the crowd was screaming more. I was grinning like I'm winning. I was hitting my marks. 'Cause I can deal with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. We're waiting for the frosting. We're waiting for the cake to cool down. All right, and the time should be up on this. Let's go to the fridge, get this cake. Let's get this cake frosted. Let's frost this bowl. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. It does feel pretty good. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. This is really awesome, guys. So I'm gonna put it on this plate here. And we're gonna just flip it over. Oh my God, it came out so much easier than last time. Oh man, oh no. But the cake itself is pretty good consistency. It just stuck to the pan a bit here. Stuck to the pan a bit here. Last time I couldn't even get it out. Let's flip it over. Like that, yeah. Look at this, guys. Ooh. Oh, pretty good. The banana was a good choice, I think. Look at it. Let's get this frosting going. What's the moral of my story? Moral of my story literally is that it does get better, and hard times do not last forever. There's been so many things where I'm like, this is a forever thing. It feels like a forever feeling, and it's really, really not. Shania Twain said it best. Life's about to get good. Real good. Better than you could even imagine is the thing. Like, if you're in a place where you can't imagine it getting better, it actually does. And when you're in that place of, like, it's never going to get better, it's hard to imagine when it ever did feel better. And you're like, no. But then when it feels good, it's hard to imagine things not feeling good. It's crazy. It's like you get amnesia to your old feelings constantly. And life seems to be about relearning basic things over and over and over. And realizing, remembering, oh yeah, wait a minute, this is awesome. Wait a minute, I can do these things. Wait a minute, I should just drink some water and eat a vegetable and maybe my brain will work differently. You know, like it's small things like that that you have to keep remembering. Or you can stay stuck in the this sucks, but that doesn't last long. Like something's got to give eventually. And that's where I was, and that's how Toby entered the picture. Did not think that Toby was going to be the thing that gave, but he does. He gives so much. Look at this thing. This is amazing. You can't see anything I'm doing down here. All my work. I don't want this to. Wow. Look at that bone, baby. Look at that bone, baby. Now we're gonna put our frosting on here. Sprinkles, you know. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. There's a lot of sprinkles. Me, once again, being really impressed with the amount of sprinkles they give you. This is so fucking cute. Alright, me and Toby are gonna have to make a thumbnail with this for sure. Look at this. This is amazing. You know what? It doesn't even smell bad. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all outside. We're gonna eat this outside. We're not we, Toby is. And you can watch. Toby, look at this. Look at this cake. This is for you, baby. I baked you a cake with love. Look at it. Okay. Can we try again? Wait, come over here. Let's try getting the camera. Oh, look at that. Look at the cake. You like it? It's for you. Toby, this is for you. Come here. Sit down now. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's for you. You gotta look at the camera if you want. Oh no! Let's see, did we get our thumbnail? Come here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Come here. Toby, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Oh, no, the cake. Thumbnail. 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 All right, now let's get Toby eating this cake. I know you've been wanting it. Okay, are we in frame? I want to make sure we're in frame. All right, buddy, the moment you've all been waiting for. Come over here, Toby. Enjoy your cake. I love you. This is for you. My puppy. Yeah, you see you enjoyed your cake. Let's go over here so we can see it. Hope you like banana. This is for you because I appreciate you. Is it good? It looks like you're enjoying it. Does it taste good? I guess so. Oh yeah, he likes it! Yay! Good boy. You like it? It's got banana. You like banana? You like bananas? Jesus. Okay. And that's the cake. You like it, Toby? All right, and that was me baking a cake for Toby and giving you a little bit more information about me, getting to know me more. Mwah. Thank you guys so much for everything, for watching my shorts, coming back for these videos, having a really good time making them and sharing my life, myself, my talents, and my dog. I'll see you next week for something else. I actually do have something else planned. I'm not cooking. Something else. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Bye. Toby.